What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. And there's no football this evening before your football. We will be throwing it back, however, as mentioned in last Thursday's video. As you can see here, we have a sealed set of 1998 Upper Deck Collector's Choice. This is not from the LCS. This is not part of the half-off sets that I've been picking up a good amount of recently. You can see we got my guy Griffey on the front. That's going to be the main course we're looking for. But there's also an exclusive bonus, 10 oversized Star Quest cards in here. 530 card set plus those 10, so we got 540 cards in here. Picked this up at the indoor flea market. I don't take too many trips out there too often, but I did take a trip out with Mom a couple of weeks ago just to kind of see what we could find. But 20 bucks for this one, so not too bad. I'm hoping this is not a giant brick. You can see the cellophane was slightly ripped already, but really not worried about it being searched. It wasn't ripped that much, and there's not really anything in here worth searching for. And then we see those Star Quest on the front, so we'll start with those. And of course I PC Griffey, so that's a pretty nice ad right there to begin. This, I want to say this is going to be the complete set of these 3x5s. But here is a look at that Star Quest. Got a little bit of white on the top right hand corner there, but very cool addition to my Griffey collection. Again, that's mostly what we're going to be looking for in here, as well as Red Sox for my Red Sox PC and any Hall of Famers as well. There's Jose Cruz Jr. He was a pretty big name in 1998. Cal Ripken. Not sure what these, they all say like single above the SQ logo. There's Clemens. A little bit of stickiness, nothing too bad. Frank Thomas, Mike Piazza, a bunch of Hall of Famers. Here there is A-Rod, not in the Hall of Fame obviously. Tony Gwynn, RIP, and Barry Bonds, who should be in, and then Mark McGwire. So lots of big names in there. Jose Cruz Jr. is probably the worst one, or definitely the worst one out of them all. Again, it was a pretty big name prospect at that point. Let's see, these look like they are pretty stuck together. Well, maybe not. Looks like some of them are coming apart. Okay, how the hell am I going to get these out of here? Might be one massive brick. I'll try and do this without dinging up any corners. But again, nothing in here of major value. The rookie class, well, it left a lot to be desired. The best rookie in here is going to be Maglio Ordonez. Then you got a bunch of lesser names after that, and they will all have the rookie class design. That is a massive brick. 530 card brick. You see they're kind of coming apart, so maybe it's more of like a static cling as opposed to stickiness. But here we go, enough talking from me. Here is a look at the design. That's Ryan McGwire to start things off. And a look at the back. I'm sure some people are familiar with these. I don't think I have ever opened a pack of these. Doesn't look too familiar, so if I ever did when I was a kid, it wasn't much of them. Yeah, they're kind of stuck. This video might be a slog. We'll see what we can do here. Mickey Morandini. Looks like the teams are kind of all put together. Jim Lieritz, first one for the Sox collection, and then Dennis Eckersley, his second go-around with the Red Sox. Derek May. I guess the teams aren't all together. There's Todd Walker. I think that's pretty early in his career. We might have to heavily edit this one depending on how badly stuck the rest of these are. Doug Jones with quite the biker mustache. There is Joe Carter for the Orioles. I do not remember him playing for the Orioles at all. Jim Edmonds. Looks like playing some duck hunt there, or perhaps big game hunter at the arcade. And then Cecil Fielder for the Angels. That's another one that I definitely do not remember. Alright, let's see how much bad. Nice English, Eric. How much worse this gets. in terms of stickiness, Carl Everett for the Stros, Moises Alou. Late 90s uniforms. Gotta love them. Or hate them. Some people hate them. Derek Lee, NL debut, not a rookie. We got Tom Goodwin, I almost said Juan Gonzalez because he was upside down. David Segui, Rob Nen. No big names yet, but still a ton of cards to go through. Looks like some of the teams are kind of put together a little bit. Jim Eisenreich, Scott Sanders for the El Tigres. Lots of names that I totally forgot about. Luis Gonzalez for the Tigers. I do not remember him playing for the Tigers. I remember him for the Stros and, of course, the Diamondbacks, who just fell short in the World Series. Congrats out to the Texas Rangers, getting off the schneid and winning their first World Series. If anybody out there tells me they predicted Rangers Diamondbacks for the World Series, I am going to go ahead and call bullshit on that. There is no way that you thought that would actually happen. Mike Lansing. Yeah, I think we're going to heavily edit this, because this will be an absolute friggin' marathon if I do not. Travis Fryman, Duck Gooden. Who do we got behind him? Geronimo Baroa. Bob Abreu, not Bobby Abreu. Tom Candiotti. I think it was like later in his career they started finally calling him Bobby Abreu. Yeah, these are pretty stuck together, so we'll go ahead and start cutting things down. Probably after this stack here. Henry Rodriguez, Doug Malecki. Nothing crazy there. Then Al Leiter, the final one there out of that stack. Yeah, these are badly stuck. There is Reggie Jefferson for the Sox collection. And then Tom Glavine, so perhaps some Hall of Famers. Hall of Leg Bones, Hall of Famers will appear. Here's our first checklists and some rookie classes. We'll see if Maglio appears in there. All the other rookies are going to be like lesser names. The only other one I can really remember is like Kevin Millwood, Ramon Hernandez. Of course, there's a bunch of rookie classes. There's a Matt Clement. A bunch of rookie classes that are not actually rookie cards. Travis Lee was a big name at that point. There is Canseco. Paul Sorrento in, I think that was the first year of the Devil Rays and the Diamondbacks, 1998. Mike Caruso, rookie class. Oh, do we skip over any in here? Maybe if we go in reverse, it's easier. John Valentin. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any easier going the reverse way. Some more Sox, Tim Naring and Troy O'Leary there. And then David Cohn. God, you guys are so welcome for me editing this down. This would be like an hour long. Bernie Williams. Why they gotta put the Yankees right behind the Red Sox? There's a Mo Rivera. And then Mike Lieberthal, Rafi Palmeiro. Alright, this looks like we've got some good stuff in this little stack here. A bunch of different designs, so probably subsets. That's Alex Rodriguez. Not sure what that subset's called. Maybe Golden Jubilee, like it said on the back. And then Cover Glory. I want to say these are all like the first few cards in the set, kind of highlighting big moments from the previous year. That was a Musina there. Eddie Murray, one of the most hideous uniforms of all time, those mid-90s Angel uniforms. Pudge Rodriguez with a silver border. I don't think that's like a variation or anything. And then here we go. There is the kid. Ken Griffey Jr. sporting the number 42. I don't know, would this have been the first Jackie Robinson day, perhaps? I can't recall when that started. There is Ken Caminiti. This was right around the time he won an MVP. Ryan Sandberg. Who else we got in here? Looks like this is mostly some of the better names in this stack. There's the unit. A few Hall of Famers here. Scott Rowland, now in the Hall of Fame. Bonds there, then McGuire. Got the steroid era guys back to back. Lee Smith for the Expos, Paul Molitor, Eddie Murray, a bunch of Hall of Famers and big names here in these subsets. Or again, I don't know. I don't think these silver borders are like parallel or anything like that. Another Griffey for the collection. Didn't have any of the Griffies out of 98 Collector's Choice, so, and I want to say he had like 5 or 6 in the base set, so we'll have a few Griffies to add to the PC. There is Tino Martinez, Tino's awesome April. Tough to tell if some are stuck to the back or not. There is the Big Hurt again. A lot of the bigger names appear multiple times just because of the subsets. Another Jose Cruz Jr. who flamed out. Mike Piazza, Craig Biggio, and then Charles Johnson. This guy was a huge name in my area for the AA affiliate at the time of the Marlins, the Portland Sea Dogs. They're now affiliated with the Red Sox. But I remember Charles Johnson was a pretty big deal in my area, was easily the best player for the Sea Dogs at that point. There's a Tony Gwynn, Mark McGuire, dialing long distance. Back in the days that you would have to call collect. There is Larry Walker. Even this little stack here has taken us a good, 10 minutes. Matt Williams, All-Star. Robin Ventura. Old school White Sox uni there. Frank Thomas. And then Ryan Sandberg, back-to-back Shy City in the building. Got another Rocket, and then Nomar Garciaparra. His rookie was 6 years before this, even though some sets classify like 97, 98 Nomar cards as rookies. There is Ripken, Danny Nagel All-Star, Andrew Jones All-Star, Smoltz, and then Ricky Henderson. I think he's got 2 in the base set, I'm pretty sure. Next stack, some more silver borders. Clemens, Cruz Jr. reappears. The Crime Dog, and then Wade Boggs. Back-to-back Hall of Famers for the Rays there. Randy Johnson, Bonds, Kevin Brown, not in the Hall of Fame. Seems like all the good names pretty much have the silver border. Not really sure why Upper Deck did that. Tony Gwynn, why you do that, Upper Deck? Ray Langford might be one of the worst silver border names we've seen. Scott Rowland, another Ricky there. And then Derek Jeter, striking a pose. Looking like he's shooting a cover for his hip-hop album. There's Kurt Schilling. I've given up hope on Schilling making the Hall of Fame. Pettit, Nomo, some big name pitchers there. Keros. God, if these cards would just cooperate with me. Jeff Bagwell. I mean, everything's in good shape. It's not like losing paper. They're just super stuck together. Jim Thome, Kenny Lofton, and Sandy Alomar Jr. Those mid-90s Cleveland teams were pretty freaking stacked. There is a Sosa, Pedro Martinez. That was like pretty much right after he had been traded to the Sox. There is Nomar and Mo Vaughn, bunch of Sox right in a row there. Brady Anderson, I want to say this is the year after he had that aberration of hitting 50 bombs in a season. That was Mussina and Alomar. The big cat who's stuck behind him, it is Chipper, Greg Maddux, and then Matt Williams for the Diamondbacks. I want to say he started that season with the Indians and then got traded to the Diamondbacks, so could be wrong on that. There's a Piazza. Barry Bonds with a massive camcorder. Those were pretty high tech in the late 90s. Clemens, Tino. Again, I don't know what this subset's called. There is another Griffey. Cheesin' for the Flash. Nomar Garciaparra. Cabrera, and then Wangon, the last one of those. Some more stickiness. There's a Torrey Hunter. And that picture, I want to say that's the same picture they used in like 95 Upper Deck Prospects Fly Senior. We got next Rico Brogna. There is Rock Reigns. That's got to be the end of his career, basically. And a bunch of horizontal cards. Ooh, my favorite. God, with the horizontal cards. There is a Trevor Hoffman. So many horizontals. Chad Curtis, or Curtis Chad. I guess that would work as well. Anybody else good in here? There's Boggs. Yankees, buh. Oh, enough of the horizontals. Alright, I think we're finally getting through them. There's Wagner. And then some more rookie classes. Still looking for Maglio. Let's see. See if Maglio is in this stack here. Brad Fulmer, rookie class. Again, some of these aren't actually rookie cards. Kind of like the fake rookie logo. There's the Kevin Millwood. That is his rookie. Chris Carpenter. There's an early Jason Varitek. Not actually his rookie card, but nice one for the collection. Todd Helton. Another nice one there. Again, not a rookie. And then some more subsets. Top of the charts. Pedro Martinez and Clemens. This must be league leaders. That was Saves league leaders. And we've got Noma and Scott Rowland. Some more checklists. That's a Griffey checklist. I think we are going to count that for the Griffey collection. It is technically a Griffey card. And then another checklist with Nomar on there. Some more rookie classes. Where is Maglio? Sorry, guy. You just fell to the table. Mark Kotze. And top of the charts again. That's Griffey, Walker, and McGuire. And then Griffey and the Big Cat with someone stuck to the back. Nobody crazy on that one. Denny Nagel, Roger Clemens. Another Clemens, that time with Schilling. And then rookie classes again. Where is Maglio? Fernando Tatis Sr. Okay, more subsets. There's Pudge Rodriguez, Masked Marauders. Highlighting catchers. There is the aforementioned Charles Johnson. Talked about earlier. Brian Johnson. I don't remember him at all. And then more top of the charts. Frank Thomas, Tony Gwynn. Calvin Escobar. Orlando Cabrera. I don't think that's actually his rookie. Where is the freaking Maglio? It's got to be in here. There's Tejada early on in his career. And then more Masked Marauders. Charlie O'Brien at the age of 50 years old, or at least he looked it. Sandy Alomar Jr. Raul Casanova. I bet he was super smooth. Mike Piazza. Alright, we gotta be approaching Maglio. Where the hell is he? This bad boy was sealed. There he is. There is the Maglio rookie. Finally found it. Okay, getting to our last few here. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Oral Hershiser. Paulie Bonilla. Hopefully I cut this video down enough for you guys to be able to enjoy it. I think I probably saved a good hour there, but that is all we have for 1998 Upper Deck Collector's Choice complete set here. Again, it was quite sticky, so edited for your pleasure, but that's all we've got tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, even though it was a bit of a slog for me. You guys will never even notice because of the amount that I have cut it down. Hopefully, I guess we shall see in the editing process. As for next week, we will be sticking with baseball. We're going to be bringing it back to modern times with a box battle, so if you want to see what product we will be checking out, make sure you return next Thursday, and of course, peep all the other fun stuff here on the channel in between. But again, that is it for tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe, and come on back for the next one. So we're approaching the weekend. Hopefully you guys have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you again real soon. Have a good one.